Hello, and welcome to the Bob and Eric Show. So basically, Eric and I were just discussing how we're so white, and right? We're white millennials at that, Americans, and look around you. I mean, you know what it is.
Bourbon and a filthy trash heap next to us.
That looks like a miniature of the Fresh Kills landfill, which is the largest landfill in the world. It's on Staten Island. That's why Staten Island always is like, the middle child of the five boroughs. And they're also their only conservative borough. This is just a little factoid.
And where do they live? On a tree shop. The trash heap.
Well,
a tree shop.
Same thing. I follow. Either way, I follow. And
I'm surprised.
So, yeah, and they're kind of the redheaded stepchild of the boroughs. They're the least populated. They're more conservative, by New York conservative, mind you, and. So
yikes!
Yeah,
like neoconservative almost.
Yeah, we have our leanings,
Yeah.
So, I mean, anyway, so yeah, that's what's happening in our kitchen, the Fresh Kills landfill. Yeah, living it up. Oh, it was because you were using my phone to record something, and so I was like, well, I'll go get my back. I'll go get, we still are. I'm like, I'll go get my backup, iPhone, the 6S Plus. And this phone is only like a 7, and they're at like 10 and whatever else, which apparently everything on YouTube is saying it's a terrible phone. Like it
probably is. I mean, honestly,
I'm
a fan of Apple and all, but
I don't feel the need to. Oh, I need the latest. Yeah.
Not with these ones. These are like the Gibson guitar downfall kind of thing. Apple's about to hit the same thing. They're about to go probably bankrupt in the next 10 years or so. With that, and that way, and then they're gonna be like, oh, with the app, and then they're gonna be like, we gotta adjust some things. Right. Fire management. Come up with new people. And they'll be back on the map.
Well,
they'll just have this as a phase.
They did that with Steve Jobs when they fired him from his own company. And what I was gonna say was that, so everyone uses Microsoft. Like, I guess it's older. It's more established by 5 years or so.
And the richest man in the world owns it.
Yeah. So Bill Gates
created it.
Yeah, with Microsoft. So. Then Steve Jobs, he's more of the rebel, and he's
like, I'm gonna go in my garage.
Like my work and your work, like my work being like the state of Alaska, and your work, a bank. They probably use all Microsoft.
Yeah.
So
Ew.
because
which I hate.
The only place you're gonna see one of those Apple computers is gonna be in a small business. Because it's essentially just their laptop, that they're using for, and so it makes more sense. Like, oh, I'm artsy, I'm creative, I'm gonna go Apple, but because Microsoft is like, that reminds me of work,
Mm-hmm. I know. Yeah. See.
Yeah.
Microsoft is the image of depression.
It's just like
the Office midlife crisis depression.
It's Walt in season 1 in the pilot when he's all in plaid, or not plaid, but in beige.
Beige, yeah. So
everything is beige, and
he's like, I hate my life.
Yeah, that's to me what I mean. I understand it. Like, I can actually navigate on there better than I can on like an Apple computer, but to each their own. So Eric, this is the Bob and Eric show. So speak your mind.
Oh, I am.
I love that one song in Boarding House Reach where he's he's kind of telling a story. He's like I don't know. He went into this abandoned house and saw a piano and sat down and started playing it and was there for hours. So,
and then suddenly I hit 3 keys
together. But and then it's like shocking. It's like Pink Floyd, you know, when it's like the bells and all that, and it's like, oh, make it stop, you know. But then it's like, okay, I like the heavy 60s keyboard, you know, vibe. Very, you know, Jefferson Airplane. The animals, the turtles. So, what else for topic matters? We're also lacking on our little infomercials we do.
That was my infomercial.